So, with Miami being one of the teams that was very, very disappointing, probably the most disappointing team of week one because of who they have on the offensive side of the ball, not so much their defense. With this head coach that's supposed to be this offensive guru that can, draw up plays, and that's what they got him here for. I think that he's a little bit, I don't know. I don't think that he's developed as a coach that Miami probably thought he would, because it's more than just drawing up plays, and it's more than just the offensive side of the ball. I think that being a head coach is, it's also game management. It's also, being a motivator, being a leader of men. And where you fall short at, I think that's why your coaching staff, that's where your coaching staff is supposed to pick you up at. For example, if Mike Tomlin isn't that profound on the offensive side of the ball, then he should have a prolific type of offensive coordinator that can get that side of the ball up and running. You dig what I'm saying? Because he does so much on the defensive side of the ball. He does so much as a leader. He does so much as a motivator that, you can fall short in certain places. There's no head coach that has it all. That has it all. Like, he's good on offense, defense, everything. You dig what I'm saying? And for Mike McDaniels, it's I think he falls short on the leadership. I think he falls short on the motivational side. I think he falls short on disciplinary, your team being disciplined. And it's a lot of people, it's a lot of coaches as well, that previous coaches, I heard Rex Ryan go in on him. That's like, he shouldn't be where he's at, but let's hear what he had to say. Let's do it.
Is there a sense of urgency, to not fall 0-2 in the season? There is like a random stat, like if we're thinking statistically or numbers wise, of like less than 20% of teams that go 0-2 don't make the playoffs. Do you guys add an extra level of urgency to try to get a win at home?
I think guys are human beings. Guys.
First of all, I don't even like your aura. I don't like your vibe. You ain't even looking at the camera. You ain't looking at people. Your head down, your eyes down. You dig what I'm saying? That's just all traits. Your hands behind your back. Like, I'm just looking from afar. I could be wrong. I could be reading too much into it. You dig what I'm saying? But it's like, it's not given like leadership. Like, nah, we gonna be all right. It's not given that. You know what I'm saying? It's given like, I really don't even want to be here for real.
Put a lot of work into the team, and we didn't collectively show it at all week one. So that's urgency enough, I think. Not delivering on a product that you take pride in extreme fashion. That's all the motive.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for me to think that these NFL players is like really like dialed into his message, because even like, if you was to go look at a Mike Tomlin press conference and then go look at this press conference, which head coach would you rather play for? Which head coach would you think has command and a lot? Even if Mike Tomlin message is getting stale because he's been there so long, you're still not going to disrespect him. You still, what I'm saying? It's just certain shit that you're just not going to do with Mike Tomlin. And it's like, I don't really see that with McDaniels, even though he probably is good at, the offensive side of the ball. He probably make one hell of a OC.
That you need, I think. It's important to not make or to keep a balance in the NFL season as the haymakers of opponents and problems that you have to solve come, and you have to have a supreme focus at the team that you're playing. And a lot of times, if you start thinking about a ton of other scenarios and 0-2 or the things you brought up, what's lost are the details on the opponent that you're playing that doesn't care about any of those things. So we have a division opponent that
They gonna beat the shit out y'all. The Bills gonna go in there and beat the shit out y'all, bro. If you go look at a Sean McDermott press conference, bro, it starts from the top to the bottom, bro. Did you see Matt LaFleur last night? Do it. Remember it was a play that a player did. I think he was on the field goal. They was trying to hurry up and go for it on fourth down. They was trying to, you know what I'm saying, they was trying to rush the, you know what I'm saying, the play or whatever, because they had him off balance. But the guy from the special teams unit was in, and he wasn't supposed to be in, and Matt LaFleur chewed his ass out. I can't see that from this, bro, from McDaniels, bro. I just like, I don't know, maybe because it's a press conference, but I just feel like you need a different type of head coach in here, because it's been showing for the past 3 to 4 seasons now, especially when it comes down to physicality, when they play in the postseason, and disciplinary. You know what I'm saying? Like, on top of that, you got one of your best players coming out saying, "I want to play for you. I was wrong." It's too much dysfunction.
Been versing ourselves in. We have a lot of history with the team, and they have a new complexion, so we've been diligent about that, and we'll continue on our 3rd day of practice today.
How often are these players-only meetings occurring in your tenure? Because I remember them being a thing last year, just didn't gain as much attention as this one.
I think every year there's been some to some degree. You know, I think it's important that you know, the leaders of the locker room have a voice that's heard. And one of the ways they can do that is isolate the players
I'm okay. I had enough. Now let's go look at this. I'm sorry. Now I want you to look at just the demeanor, the mannerisms, the confidence, the everything, the bravado. I want you to look at this and tell me if it's something that you see different.
Just feeling the rhythm of the process, reviewing performance, learning from those reviews, and
eyes up, hands by his side or on the podium, talking firmly. He might look down and look at his notes every here or there. Let's see his reaction when somebody asks him something.
And his role as a communicator certainly was not displeased with the efforts of Chuck Clark, but was highly concerned with a number of new Steelers in an in-stadium circumstance on the back end, having to communicate in some of those things. Offensively, you know, I'd like to see us do a better job of protecting Aaron, particularly on play pass. As I mentioned after the game, you absorb certain risks.
Come on, bro. This is Aaron Glenn. This is his first year as a head coach for the New York Jets. I want you to just see. You'll know, bro. Like, if you've ever been a player before, bro, there's certain coaches that stick with you for the rest of your life, bro. For the rest of your life. And it's just like, bro, I just don't see it from McDaniel. I want you to watch him.
By the end of the day anyway. So Sauce had it growing, all right. I think he'll be okay. Josh has a hamstring, all right. So we'll continue to evaluate that, and we'll know at the end of the day, all right. But other than that, I think we're pretty clean for the most part. Kane is another one, all right. And he's you will get that at the end of the day.
Very comfortable, bro. Very comfortable, very open, very secure, very confident. Hands is not behind, like McDaniel's like he in trouble. You feel what I'm saying? Eyes up, you can see his eyes. Like I'm talking just body language, bro. Just body language. And it's not a race thing. So before you think it's a race thing, let me go to Sean McDermott. This one, he's sitting down, hands in front of him, eyes up, attentive, ready to answer any question. Let's just hear his voice. Let's hear how stern he is in his answers and how confident he is in his answers. Let's do it.
Yeah, no, it's unfortunate. You know, things happen, come up through practice, and you got stepped on, friendly fire type of deal. Wasn't intentional. It was normal practice and procedures, and unfortunately, he got stepped on. So. Yeah, unfortunate, but an opportunity for somebody to step up early in the year here and show us what they've got.
With the quick week next week, is him coming back?
Come on, bro. Like, if you can't see it, I don't know who can. Now let's go back.
In terms of it, you know, we need to be better collectively. He and everybody else needs to be better for us to get done what we want to get done.
What percentage of time, approximately, should the ball go to first read in this offense when things are going well?
Well, it depends on, you know, the game plan.
When he talk offense, he's very comfortable. When he talks to, like, when he has to talk to the media about his players, though,
or in vain, you make them purposeful, by improving upon the things that you failed at, and then making sure that your teammates do the same. So he's comfortable with that. In terms of it, we need to be better collectively. He and everybody else needs to be better for us to get done what we want to get done.
What percentage of time?
I'm sorry, bro. That's why they having these meetings, bro. That's why they having these players only meetings, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's you, bro. They is not in there talking about. They probably is trying to hold each other accountable, bro. But the main thing is, bro, what the fuck, bro?